Very briefly, gentlemen, Jimmy first, where do you think Leeds are going to finish up at the end of the season? It's so hard to find consistency with the side because before the international break, they conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games. Yet they've also been able to take a point of Arsenal today. They still looked impressive when it was 11v11. They took some points off Manchester City earlier this season as well. They were so impressive at Anfield, even though they lost that game. What do you think, Jimmy?
They're not going to be consistent. And that is both ways, in winning and in losing, in getting goals and in scoring, because that's the way that they play. I think that they will be all right this year, surviving in the Premier League. I think if they do that, they've had a good year. They need 2-3 years to stay in the Premier League for them to be able to build. Yeah. They need to be able to do a Wolves. And that means first year, if you get 15th in the league, you've done really, really well. And then you build from there. Second year is going to be harder, but you can spend a little bit of money and you can build a club from there. So, yes, at times, they are breathtaking to look at. They are so nice to see how they are playing at times. But they are also very naive in that defending and how they are approaching games at times. And that will be the Achilles heel, you know? But they are a breath of fresh air when they are, you know, when they are going forward and also for the Premier League.
Recent years, you think of all the promoted teams that have come up, none have been quite as entertaining as Leeds United, but where they're going to finish at the end of the season. It's one thing to entertain, particularly the neutral fans, Tony, but it's another thing to stay within this division and to compete for something.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more worried than Jimmy is, maybe. I think Jimmy made a very good point early on in the show about the physical levels, and they definitely need to be out the bottom 3 and have points on the board time February, March comes, because they play at such a high-tempo match, part of the game, that they need to put points on the board early on. And he's going to be kicking himself today that he didn't take all 3 points while they're fresh, while they're putting pressure. They just have to create so many chances to convert it. You know, so I am worried. You know, teams that have come in the league, Bournemouth come to mind, that have come and tried to play, have gone down, you know. He can't change this style now. He has to go with it. You know, he can't go and defend. He can't change a mid-season or even after 9 games or how many we've played. He needs to persevere. And like I say, he needs to get the points on the bag before the fatigue sits in, because he don't want to be in a dogfight later on in the season with this squad of players.